think, last time we were starting a new...
Yes, we, had just finished an episode.
Yeah. Gra, you have... Nope. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. You have no regard for something, but I missed it. The moon, no, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Gra. The warriors' swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Hi, Tim. Yeah, it was going too fast for me to do a voice during that, because I didn't have control.
Yeah, no, I mean, we didn't quite know what was happening at first, so.
Alright. October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
For young people? Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then why the heck are you doing... What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey! I'm only 17! She's 17 and she owns a business now. That's 17! See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey! Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
I assumed they were similar age.
I thought she was younger, but I didn't know.
Not that much younger.
I was hoping that she wasn't
legal, I hoped.
Yeah.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients.
She was in jail at the age of 17.
Yeah, I know. So were we.
Well, yeah, but we're 24. That's fine. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
She should have been in juvie.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe 17 is legal there. Wherever this is supposed to be. Yeah. It's not. I mean, they're like the.
Yeah, their legal system is questionable.
Yeah. So, a month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
I'm confused at what Andrew is asking.
What?
We switched dates?
What do you mean?
We switched back.
This is the normal day.
This is the normal. And also, is she in your house? Is who in whose house? Because Rebecca was in my house, but this is my house.
This is Sienna's house.
I am in my house, and Rebecca is in her house.
No.
No, I am not in Rebecca's house. It looks the same, only you can't really see much of my house at this moment.
Where in your house are... is that your kitchen your front room table,
the dining room
table situation? Yeah, okay.
There's the window to the outside world.
It's just an angle that confused me.
Yeah, I know, but it was the easiest space right now since I'm...
No, it's fine. You're allowed to sit there. I accept that.
Thanks. Thank you. Also, it was nice natural light,
Yeah.
and also a light here felt like it was the best one for.
Makes sense.
And it's picturesque, literally.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see outside in the corner.
I guess the walls do appear a similar color. They actually aren't the same color, I don't think. Mine are taupe, and yours are like
same room.
Beige.
I mean, Rebecca doesn't have this painting in her.
Yeah, I don't. What a shame.
In her apartment.
No,
so.
we are not in the same room. We are not in the same house. We are not in the same city. But we are in the same state. So, solve that riddle.
And Rebecca was over my house today.
I was.
We literally saw each other like an hour ago.
Yes.
Well, more than that now, but.
Barely.
Yeah. But.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good, Tim. How are you? Thank you. Even going before what Andrew said, but Andrew's thing confused me.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ooh. Bring. Beep.
Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it, in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices.
Maya's here, watching television.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Neo-Old. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Bring. Beep. Yes? Wright and Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Of course you did. Just leave.
I mean, seems like the thing to do. Don't really need to investigate the room. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, hello.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa. What are you saying?
Yes? Something wrong? No, no!
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. Wait, what do we think for a voice? What are we feeling?
No.
I know.
No, not something like...
It went posh for a moment. That was not my intention.
Yeah.
I
know.
Oh, I know. Where's the British?
You gonna go? Yeah, you're gonna try for a new accent?
No! You know, I tried an accent earlier, and, like... Yeah.
Beyonce, and also, not really.
I don't think his hair was like that, no.
I mean, his hair was longer, but he's cut it.
What didn't look like this, though?
No, definitely not. He also did not have a Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine, that's what I was thinking. Sound like him. I don't know how to sound like him. I'm not good at impressions, Andrew.
You know, like, is he talking about, like Italian gangster?
Oh, that could be fun. Except we know that there's no universe where I can do an Italian gangster accent. Have we not learned anything?
I don't know if you've ever tried this.
I have not. Give me a start.
Alright, hold on, I gotta... You're telling me that... I know, you're disappointed, aren't you?
God. This is where I insult another culture worth of people live on stream.
We did this game all
I know. You're disappointed. No, what is this?
With all of the new interesting people with accent.
What?
No, I said we the way that we split this game up, you have landed all of the strange new
we did make a choice
accents.
when you're pretty decent at that and I am super not.
That's true.
Nope. I was doing a reverend. Oh, wait, that's what Andrew said! I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
You know what?
Absolutely not. No. Someday there will be a reverend on here, I bet, and so I'm gonna save it. Do it again, Sienna. Give me that again.
Hold on.
I need to listen.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? No, it's still a reference.
No, it's coming out.
Yeah, why? What are you doing differently?
I know.
You're no. I know.
You know what? Just go with what you can do.
I can't do anything.
What works for you?
Yeah, Tim, thank you. I tried. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? What is this? Why? Why is he Southern? Why can't I do?
Can you go raspy? I know.
I know.
You're disappointed.
You're disappointed, aren't you? I guess that's fine.
That's a bit better.
Thank you, Tim. Disappointed? Oh no! Oh no!
Years. That's kind of good.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I don't know. He's Southern now.
That's fine.
It's fine. I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. This is so wrong. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, God. I hate it. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. No, that's the voice I gave to the judge. I can't do that voice.
You will be wrecked by the end.
That too, my poor voice. Poor Kay. I wonder what. Why is it a reverend? Why can't I only do Southern now? Huh. Make him sound like a
Try not to do an accent, just use your own voice, but, like, deepen it.
I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. That's so boring. But fine. Yeah, Andrew wants me to do it as a Valley Girl, so... I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now! That's... That would be quite a voice for this guy. That was my April May voice, though. We've been there.
It was. Yeah, I feel like maybe that should just be your...
Yeah, every single suspect and witness is that voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the lost Southern Nancy Drew footage. There it is. When I did the perfect Southern, like, matriarch voice, and there's no evidence of it. No, we can do this. We're gonna find him. What? Nope. It's all Southern. What's happening? I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. It's so boring. Sniff.
I mean, he kind of seems like that might be his voice.
Nick!
It might be boring, but that might be it.
Yeah, it's easy, I guess. Make him sound like a vampire. I'll try that next.
Alright. What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Okay.
Sienna?
Oh, sorry. I was reading chat. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It's... Oh, right, I was supposed to do vampire, right? Hold on.
You're doing vampire now.
Oh, God. That's like, I want to... No, I don't know how to do vampire. No, it's the V... That's where the VW things come in. But there's no W's in this sentence except for the word was, so... It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. Actually, that's not bad. I could do my really bad,
like... Fangs. I don't know that Rebecca has fangs.
Yeah, I don't have that. The cast had come... No, I can do my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice that we discovered that I can do. The Arnold Schwarzenegger voice I was doing earlier. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. It's not actually Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's just that's as close as I can call it, you know? It's like Vampire Schwarzenegger. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But then 5 o'clock... What?
I said, yeah, that's kind of it. I was listening more to it.
What's kind of it?
Your voice, it's... I'm hearing actually both of those things.
The Vampire Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
But then 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. It is really hot in my apartment right now. Why? I need to go check my AC and see if it's working. Anyway.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I actually need to check on, my food. But I will wait until Rebecca comes back first. Or actually, we'll be back in a minute. What do we say?
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hot in my apartment. Hello! Okay, here we go.
Hi.
they took off his mask and God and discovered this is great for a new person just showed up and I'm doing this voice.
It's not a new person, it's my
Oh, it's your dad. Hi. That's good. Well, that's wonderful that your dad gets to witness this voice. And discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. What?
You went a little French there. Skewered.
That one's hard to say no matter what accent you're working in.
That's true.
True. You would know, Tim. I hope that's not a frequent problem for you. Sienna, your turn.
Oh, sorry. The samurai spear?
Yes! It's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. God. Lord, okay. Go on.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo. It does not sound not like Arnold. Okay, so you're saying it does sound like Arnold, or it doesn't? Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Wah! Oh, that's you.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late to the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. God, no. I can't even do whatever accent this is.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out... Oh, that's you. Never mind. You should not be checking anything out.
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for an autograph. Who are you betting that with?
Himself. Going to the studio. Okay, now what? Who are we gonna meet here? Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Her name is Old Bag.
Old
Hey, are you there? You want in, you gotta go. Nope, I'm stuck in whatever that was. Hold on. You want in, you got to go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh,
You can go to law school, honey.
yeah, right. We. What we is this? Hold on. I can do old lady. I've done old lady before. Like, I can do old man, so why is old lady more difficult?
You want me to give it a try and see?
No, I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. She's a security guard?
Apparently.
She looked... Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you guys. Have fun.
And it's my job. No. And it's my... No. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something... Oh, wait, don't... Wait, no, wait, what just happened? What's happening? Oh, God.
What is happening? Is your button stuck?
I don't know. What's happening? I have no idea.
Maybe.
It's not stuck now. It was just random.
Maybe that was supposed to happen?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It was just her going off on the youths today, so we didn't even have to read it.
Yeah.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah, I don't think it ever had the button for me to click, so it wasn't like I was clicking.
Oh, okay.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
You're obnoxious. So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. Dramas.
We make their drums come true, too. If a drum is their dream.
In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? How? This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Oh, she's gone. Where did she go? Sienna! Sienna! Okay, I'm sure that was...
While you were, I didn't know how long your back and forth conversation with yourself was gonna take. I wanted to grab my food.
Gotcha.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. She's getting more and more weak as I talk. Like, I don't think the woman with this voice should be a security guard.
Probably not.
She should have like a, I don't know. I don't know what voice she should have, but it's not this.
If you don't want to go to the studio, you have to pass by.
No,
if you want to go to the
me.
studio, you have to pass by me.
Oh,
I know.
She should actually be Southern.
Yeah, I was giving it different.
She could be my Southern matriarch. Hold on, let's see if I can get to the Southern matriarch. Nope, that's still British. Hold on, how do you do Southern again?
If you want to go to my...
So, if you want to...
go to the studio, you have to pass by me.
So, if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Hold on, I need to be slower for the matriarch. So, if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. Yeah, this was the voice I used for Tindy back in our murder mystery, I think. And that person was Oh, that's you. Never mind. Got overzealous.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Oh, she is Southern. She just said, bet your biscuits. She's clearly supposed to be Southern. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Don't say that with tears in your eyes. What am I eating? I'm eating a fake chicken pot pie.
So, is the pot pie fake?
No, the chicken is fake.
I see.
The pot pie is real. The chicken is fake.
I see. A likely story. Okay.
The main entrance of the studio.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you talk while you're eating. Go on.
I swallowed it. So, there was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gates.
Okay, let's see.
What is the chicken? Like soy product. I'm not certain what this one is exactly. It's made from plants. Oh god.
Sienna.
Hold on, I'm trying to...
Ah, yes. Thank you. I'll just read Phoenix's stuff because this doesn't really matter too much. An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Oh goodness. What does this look?
Ugh. Horrifying.
Okay. No, hey! No touching! Okay. The security guard station.
Maybe that's when she turns fast.
She turns fast?
Like, it goes from, like, talking to, hey!
Oh,
No touch!
True. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Which is why we're not allowed to touch. Okay. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay, I think that's everything. And then we can... So, we need to go get a letter of request.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Okay, so we go back here. Oh god, now we have to do this again. How did I do it again? Oh god. Hello.
Hello.
How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? I hate this. Why am I doing this to myself? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Okay, this is you.
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Sniff. Sniff.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Good lord, my voice.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry, Sniff. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping.
Hydrate.
Yeah, I need it. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
Is that what? Sure.
Honestly,
We're not. Yeah. Yeah. There's.
It's indiscriminate and kind of on purpose.
Yeah. I am bad at accents.
And we don't want to offend any
So we choose to offend
specific
everyone by not making
groups.
anyone
So
listen
we're just
to it.
gonna make it vague.
Yeah, I think it.
Is whatever comes out of her
Yeah.
mouth. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she's said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grr. Grr. She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course. Okay, Powers request, document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. Cool.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady.
Alright. Let's go. We have to do this again. Oh wait, no. We need to present our document. Okay.
Yeah, read it and weep, bitch.
Okay.
Except he said, "Ma'am, I have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers."
Yes. Nope, that's British. Hold on. I lost the Southern. Yes. Nope. It's still British. What's happening? How do I do Southern again? Yes. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. $1,000 request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh, that's Gumshoe. Hey, Nick!
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station. We just stole their map?
Hey, not bad.
Okay. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Should have been angrier, but whatever. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
God.
Guide map to Global Studios. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, what is that? I don't like that. Why is its head not attached? What is this?
Oh.
No,
Why is it chasing after a ton?
I don't like it. Oh boy. Oh, how did I do? Oh. In the stupid voice I gave Gumshoe last time. Let's see if I can do this. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? I don't know if this was it, but... Oh, thanks for the follow!
Oh!
Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal! There it is. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. What is that bird sound? Is that happening on screen? What is that sound?
I think it is.
Okay. Anyway, that's you.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Damn.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's definitely who you want to, like, piss
Yeah.
off. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right,
Yeah,
pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. It's not the voice that I gave him. I lost it. It was like... Yeah, I'll work on it. We'll get there. Gumshoe. Hey! Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah. No, what was it? It was like... Yeah. No, that was the exact same thing again.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it was like that was what I was going for. Yeah. See? I suppose you're right. There we go, that's a little better. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, talking to myself a lot, mostly. We're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. Have to talk for him more? No, I don't wanna.
So how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's hey! I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
Indirect, sure. What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. It's still wrong. It doesn't feel right. I'm doing something wrong. I can't remember how I did his voice before. Whatever.
I can't necessarily help either.
I don't know. We're not there. It's fine. I've done enough bad accents today for one day. Time of death: 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause: pierced through the chest by a spear. All right. Sienna.
Sorry. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1.
Think of Foghorn Leghorn.
What does Foghorn Leghorn sound like? I know he's Southern.
I say the murder took place right over there.
No, yeah, but that's what you do for Miles. That's too close to Miles' voice. I feel. Right?
That is kind of true.
That is basically the voice you use for... why do I call him Miles? Edgeworth. For Edgeworth's voice. Miles, we're on first name basis.
It did take me a minute to
figure out I don't know. It just came out.
I was like, Miles. Which
Miles.
Is Miles?
Yeah, you know.
Like,
we've gotten really close lately.
First name basis, damn.
Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. Yeah, me and Miles? Me and Edgeworth? My goodness, what am I doing? Anyway.
I mean, is it not his name?
It is his first name. It's just everybody calls him Edgeworth, not Miles. Like, I don't know.
Miles.
Okay. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said, she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What?
Evidence? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. It's a video camera. Okay.
Nope, it's a photo camera, apparently.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. Sienna?
Sorry. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay.
Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. STI 307.
That's a 1.
What is this game? It's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney?
Yes.
Did I say the
You
right
did say
order?
it in the right order.
That must be the camera ID number. That seems like we're gonna need to know that later.
Yeah, like it'll be the wrong number on the video, probably.
Yeah. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind?
How do you figure, Phoenix?
Is it? But what kind of monkey has a nose
Yeah,
like
where did
that?
you get monkey from?
Is it because the ears are on the side of the head? Does he have a tail? He does.
My ears are on the side of my head. Oh, it is the tail. Okay.
I meant like sticking out.
Oh, yes.
He's holding a sign in his hand.
Yes. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too. I think I did. I think that was the voice I gave him. I think I got there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Bench.
Bench. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Okay, let's see.
Oh, thanks, Grapes.
Thank you.
Come back anytime.
Maybe we'll have 4 people at some point.
Yeah. There is a reason that it's... the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
When was the last time we had 4 people? I think on our anniversary.
Shan did visit for our anniversary. They're supposed to be back the end of June.
At some point in the future.
Question mark?
In the some point in the near future.
Near is relative, but perhaps in the next 2 months. That's what I'm voting for.
And then in the next 2 months, it'll be still the next 2 months.
Yeah, well,
I'm just teasing. They're trying their hardest.
Anywho.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Yes, they are still alive as far as we know. No, I'm the one that's doing oysters.
Yeah, Shan is the shrimp.
Shan is doing the shrimp plastic.
I think, they're done with the feeding and the freezing and the
They're just taking,
they're doing samples from various places and analyzing them, question mark. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably just to compare it, ambient water. Compare it to how many got... I don't know.
Yeah. Water, shrimp, plastic.
I'm the one that's breeding oysters. You spelled that wrong, Andrew.
You spelled breeding wrong.
But look, you can't unchuck an oyster.
Can if you try.
Just my new phrase.
You can't unshuck an oyster. It's good.
Can't.
Alright. Anywho.
It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out.
Okay, but we need to go
but
there. Oh, what's this? What? There.
Oh. Bushes. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah.
It does, you can see that.
That way is kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway.
Yeah, Tim.
That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. Used to be.
Yeah, really.
They don't use it now, though. Oh, that tree.
Can we go in the woods?
Okay, is this it? Is that all we can do?
Can we go that way? I feel like there might be something down that way. It's just an empty studio. What are they using it for?
Go back to the main gate.
Detective, any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Okay, I didn't mean to. I thought I would view it, not.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't thinking.
I also thought that.
I guess we go back to the main gate and then. Okay. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Oh my.
Damn.
Hey, you.
Rough Phoenix.
Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. At the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check 'em every day before going home, I do.
Do you really? Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
That's what you think. Was? Past tense.
Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? So, we need to be able to get to her computer, but we cannot, because she is here.
Yeah.
We could go to the employee area, but we're not supposed to. Let's go. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
that is illegal, but, you know, sure.
I mean, we're his lawyers.
Yeah, I guess so. But before the police?
Well, I mean, police have probably been here.
A window into the dressing room. That's a weird thing to have.
Yeah. It's frosted.
Although we are outside. Oh, the glass is frosted, so I can't see inside.
There you go. Since you're going to be reading a bunch, I'm going to be grabbing a snack real quick. BRB.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna also grab another snack, because one pot pie wasn't enough.
Why does she always leave when I leave? That's the worst time to leave. Sienna.
Why?
Because that's bad streaming etiquette. One of us should be on screen.
But then we, shorten the time that we can, we just take a small break, because we need both of us in order to be here.
I know, but, it's bad streaming etiquette to have no one on stream. We're bad streamers. Okay, anyway.
Well...
Oh,
the door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Don't leave! Oh, it's me.
I'm not.
Great.
Thanks, Tim.
I forgot my crackers. I got peanut butter and graham crackers. Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside.
These little wafer
Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear.
It's also the murder weapon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, really.
He doesn't know.
I lost a murder weapon, for crying out loud. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
I apologize for whatever sound this is probably making. I have to open my cracker bag. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
Right? What else would they keep at a film studio?
Okay. Is that it? Nope, nope, nope. Soda.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around.
Makes it sound like, I don't know, more intense.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
The remains of lunch. There was a fight.
Yeah, why are they scattered? Does no one clean up after themselves?
Oh, well,
Oh.
I suppose.
Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up.
I suppose that does make sense. Ew.
There's a T-bone on one of the plates.
Gross.
Minus the steak.
What a lunch!
Okay.
A whole T-bone steak for lunch.
Probably actors.
Yeah, but in studio. You're not in a restaurant. Who brings a T-bone steak in their lunch bag?
Crafty's probably pretty good on certain sets.
Oh, gosh.
Depends on how much money the show makes. They might have some pretty good
This
stuff.
is a very popular show. I guess that's true. Hell, a T-bone steak is wild.
That is true.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. But it's been sitting out for 2 days.
You just had a burger.
Yeah. But I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Goodness. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's also normal.
What did you expect? Oh.
I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait! Look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first.
Okay, I think... Oh, no, there's one more.
There's a sign by the dressing room door. Willpowers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this.
Okay.
Powers' dressing room. So this is where he's... So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There are some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. Goodness, Maya.
I'm gonna choke. Hold on.
This man's life is on the line.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
Dude, I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Damn.
Well.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Gee.
Well, that's a good sign, I guess. For his sake.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside.
Why is it dusty?
Yeah, really. What's in the bag?
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that. Why not?
Look!
The
Oh, we
employee
can
car
use that to
key.
get in the studio.
No. That must be... It's a Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow it.
Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1.
There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda? Really? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it.
Love the confidence, Phoenix.
Yeah, really.
That might be everything. Oh, wait, we're back to the bag. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training.
Nope.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry. I can't.
Yeah, it's okay. You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
Goodness, how many stomachs do you have, girl?
You literally exactly what he said.
I wasn't trying to read it. That was just my opinion.
Yeah, it was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything. So we should go back to Studio 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
We might have to give it to him.
I'm gonna click on this first.
Oh. Oh, sorry. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened!
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
He looks so sad.
Yeah, really. But can't you, like, work with us?
Well. Studio
Damn.
1, October 16th.
What is it?
Um,
You're real quiet all of a sudden.
doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him.
Well, you're not supposed to say that, Nick.
Yeah, really. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Yeah.
They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet.
What? Oh, the head part of the tape, the outline.
Of the outline. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing wound. A spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains.
Yeah, that's a fair point, Phoenix.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Or all of it. There's 0.
Yeah, really.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. That's...
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Good lord.
Oh boy. Mystery voice. Hey, you, no touching that. Okay, it's a girl. We can do young girl.
Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know, an idiot.
You know. No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Okay, Penny. Because Maya already has my... like...
Who, me? I'm an assistant here.
Oh yeah, I could do sick voice. Who, B? I'm an assistant here. I help with Nope, I don't... Nope. What? What am I doing? Not sick. Okay. You don't think not the sick voice? But, okay, if not the sick voice, I'm freezing up. Why is this my job? Why? Think just like natural. Thanks, Tim. I help with props and stuff. No, that's too high. Talk like young what? I don't know what young Sheldon sounds like. Do you think I've ever seen that show? Like a Poindexter. Oi.
Okay.
Steve Urkel. I don't know how to talk like Steve Urkel. Oh, Lord.
I help with props and stuff.
Oh,
moving
that!
them
There you go,
around,
nasal.
ordering new ones,
Yeah, there you
etc.
go. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Like that?
Good idea.
Thank you, Andrew, but I do not know how to talk like him. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're
not a lawyer.
WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. I'm never gonna finish this cracker.
Could you tell me what happened? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes. Well, the studios isn't doing so well right now, but they can afford a T-bone steak? That's suspicious. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Oh, that's you, sorry, but whatever.
That's where his dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. I guess, Tim, I guess, but I still don't like it. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Must we, though?
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Okay. Relax, kid.
Okay. Wow, look at that camera. Wait, we've already been here. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't checked off already. Whatever. Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. What?
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl has more trouble than I thought.
She's just passionate. What's this?
That's for reflecting light, so they call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
He's just being serious.
Tim is going to be insulted by this. He doesn't care about this.
For real. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. Not surprising at all. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama.
Tim is insulted. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, right.
Okay, I think that's all.
Well, alright then.
Wait, no, we've gotten that. Yeah, I think that's everything. Can't go through this bag, apparently. So.
The actual outline?
Yeah, we already clicked on that.
Oh, we already did it.
This toolbox? Nope. Okay, I think that's everything.
Alright then.
Just in case.
Yeah, it's fair, Tim.
Nice, Tim. Hold on. What? You're still you're still here? Nope, that's British again. Why do I keep doing this? You're still here? I don't know, it's still British, whatever. Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, my default accent is British, very much so. What? Yeah. I saw that suspicious look on your face.
Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her?
Don't tell her!
She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow saying that, well, when I knew a thing or two about respecting your elders, shame that you youths cry. Did she pass out? No, she left.
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
For real, though. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Nah, let's just forget it. We can go home.
Nah, just leave it be. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Please enter the number of the security. Oh, goodness. I think it was 307.
Yeah, I think so too. There, entered.
Mm. Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
It's someone in the costume. It doesn't have to be him.
Yeah. Huh? Is this a picture of Will Powers?
Me. How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence, so that's why he was all, something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Okay, between the entrances. So, the other photo was erased. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Oh, you're gonna keep something to yourself for once? Whoa. Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the
We're
enemy
finally
too soon.
learning. Look at us. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we need for the trial. What we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. But maybe it really is that security lady?
To be continued.
Yeah, that's true, Tim. To be continued. I'm just moving locations. I'm not leaving this.
I doubt it, Tim. I feel like...
It's like a Nancy staple.
Yeah, basically. There he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Now you get to talk to yourself.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Yeah. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Is he the only lawyer? Maybe.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Yes, Tim, we went on a little trip. Very well, I'll call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. I'm here. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Was there no director or anyone,
Yeah, I
actually
was just
in charge?
thinking that.
Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Oh, what a hole in his chest. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again?
I think we're good.
I think I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Okay. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
Oh, God. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. What?
Oh, that's somehow worse. Your name, please. James Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Did this happen before?
I think it happened last time. Or I think it happened when we had, what was the girl's name?
April May.
Yeah, her.
Wendy Old Bag.
God,
dearie.
That is actually your name,
Yep.
huh?
So just call me So even when I was young, I still how the other children believe it, but there was this boy, the captain, he called me an old bag. Well,
Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Damn, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Yeah. Who was the security before her? Okay.
Well,
we've learned to just press everything, right? Just press.
so up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right. Card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one was supposed to be there. Wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
I mean, they could climb the gate.
Yeah, really. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station?
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Okay, so they were there.
A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping. When was he supposed to be practicing? Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon?
Ah, well, I had some errands to run that morning. Oh, wait. I didn't... What? Yes, okay.
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. Oh, wait.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Weren't you watching him?
Yeah, really. Tell us what happened next.
I was at the
really,
main
Tim.
gate
You
from
better
then
been
until
using PTI.
5.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course. I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing
And his name is literally Jack Hammer.
how I do my job? Whippersnapper.
No, it's just after seeing you eat those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gay and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper whapper. Snipper whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
How did you know that?
Oh ho ho, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Oh my.
Damn. Poor Detective Gumshoe, getting ratted out by a security guard.
Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. I guess we really didn't need to go through all this. I could have just shown the photograph and that would have... But, you know, whatever.
2? You're sure?
This is fun for us. Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Oh, Tim. Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Ugh. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Lord, it was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay. I'm just, because we're here, I'll press it.
Yeah, really. You saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay. Yeah, we really could have skipped all of that, but whatevs. Here it is.
let me get this straight, old bag. Ms. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai Defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Ms. Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I wonder... True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Hold on. Even Edgeworth was surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so noisy? You should be ashamed. Nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edward speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. That sounded weird.
Yeah.
Okay, Phoenix.
Never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Yep, that sounds important. That morning during the run-through of the action scene. Well, we've seen him. Is his ankle sprained? Like, we saw him the next day. That doesn't heal in a day. This is checkable.
No, but his ankle could be sprained.
It's probably like the other ankle or something like that, but...
Yeah.
His trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Let's press on that.
Yeah. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay.
You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day.
It's a photo, though. How would you know if he's just walking?
Check. Oh, that's not. the right picture. I meant check this one. I mean, I guess it's dragging. What are these pants? They're...
Yeah, I was also thinking that. Is he usually on, like, stilts or something?
Maybe. It's very weird.
No, he just looks short.
Key. Guide map to global studios. Time of death. Being at 2:30 p.m. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Yes. Okay, well, how about... I'm gonna go back and ask which prop was broken. What if it was the spear or something?
Yeah. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
What? This struck me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court report. Or record.
Break in
God.
the shaft has been mended with duct tape. But it had enough power to kill someone?
Yeah, really.
He's got a sprained ankle and a broken spear, and he's still able to kill someone? Who's been an action hero? I don't know.
Yeah, I say push on that. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again.
I'm looking.
So he was walking strangely because he was injured.
It does look like he was dragging his foot. See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper.
No.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No, I'm not happy.
No.
Okay. Apparently he's sprained an ankle pretty bad. He broke one of the props. Tim. Okay. Should I present? See, I'm scared to present because that's what gets us, like...
Wait, in the picture he's holding the spear. He's, like, using it to lean on.
And it's broken, right? It's the same spear.
Is it?
It's got the tape on it, right? Yeah, it's got the tape on it.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what that was. I thought maybe that was the decorative. Like,
no, I think that's supposed to be the tape. What? Stop it. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, why? Stop.
It's okay, Tim. We would love to have your theater film experience.
Yeah, maybe it'll help us solve this case.
It really might.
I feel like...
maybe bring up the... where it says that he broke one of the props, maybe show the autopsy report with, like, the fact that he was speared through the chest.
Yeah,
but like...
I'm gonna press on him tripping, because maybe someone tripped him, I don't know. Just in case, you never know.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Oh, Lord.
Ew.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
Yeah, I mean, it's either, like, I don't feel like it's...
I don't know.
I don't... Because she's not saying anything about the murder, just the weapon. So I feel like this isn't the thing to show. I'm just gonna do this.
Wait.
Oh, what? Well, it's too late now.
No.
Okay.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Oh, well.
Huh? Really?
Dang it.
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Oops. That didn't go so well.
Okay, I was incorrect. That's for example pretty bad.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
This is all circumstantial.
Yeah, really. Your Honor? Object. Object. Circumstantial. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Mr. On.
Mr.
Mr. On. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. What more is there?
The
The
photo?
time of poor Hammer's oh, there is more. Okay. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Okay, so the photo,
It says number 2.
yeah. Like the photo does say number 2 on the back. Yeah, photo number 2. So maybe if the only person I saw go to the studio before then was no one else. We can present this.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever someone passes by, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer on the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo.
I am admitting in court to trespassing. Data fraud or something.
Well, note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, blah blah blah, photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes. That's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Oh, my lord.
My god. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Wrong.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Honestly, especially if it's the day that someone was murdered,
Yeah,
you decided, yeah, this is a not suspicious photo. I have one other important job to do. Go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Oh, no.
Come to think of it, couldn't you think of that a little earlier? Classic old windbag maneuver, Maya.
Oh, that was you.
Oh. Classic old windbag maneuver, Maya.
Might be a useful tactic to remember for use in my future career as a windbag.
Let's find out more about the erased photo.
Okay, I just went too far. Photos. There aren't any photos that are suspicious looking. Okay, so let's press her on this one.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. You mean one just ran past security and you didn't see them?
Yeah,
Like,
really.
what do you mean? Yeah, objection.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those are your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The gate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the sewer?
Yeah, that's my line.
Well, sorry.
They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that was you erased.
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Where are your parents?
Yeah, really. What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes.
You knew it was loose and didn't fix it. I
What?
realized you mean the drain. No, I'm looking at what Andrew said. Not Andrew, Tim said. You knew it was loose and didn't fix it. My brain, I know he
Oh.
means the drain cover,
Uh-huh.
but I thought children.
Oh, the child was
You knew
loose.
It was a child loose and you didn't fix it?
Nice. Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. You just see loose children? Can't stop
Yeah,
them,
really.
you can't catch a 2nd grader?
You're not a very effective security guard then.
Yeah.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're probably trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3.
Mr. Powers?
Oh, God. Okay. How did I do this?
Yes.
Yes! That's not it. I need more words to get into that voice.
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
No. That's still the judge's voice. Hold on. No. What was I doing? I've lost it.
You were doing Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
I
didn't
go to the...
No, that's not it. No.
Didn't go to the
No, there's no... Where's the accent? I lost the accent.
I didn't.
There it is.
I didn't go to...
No, that's so wrong. What's happening?
Oh,
What's going on?
Tim believes in you.
I-
Me too.
Didn't go to the studio.
No. Where?
It's closer.
I
Keep going
was
with that.
sleep.
No. This just sounds like I was hit in the head really bad. Like, what's happening?
Well, he did sprain his ankle.
True. Give me... What was I trying to do originally? It ended up Russian, German hybrid. Scott.
You did Arnold Schwarzenegger. You were doing vampire.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. No, that's not it.
You were doing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, but I wasn't
vampire.
trying to. I just ended up there.
No, but maybe that will help you.
I
get there.
was sleeping, honest.
Is that it? Was
Yeah.
that it? I
I think
guess.
so. Yeah.
We'll get there.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know?
There's no accent.
The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume.
Oh my god.
Where does this
It was the
leave
kid,
me?
though.
Because he's short?
Yeah. That's why the legs are dragging.
But wouldn't that mean but the camera caught a kid on tape?
Maybe he's not a kid. Maybe he just looked.
Like
Maybe he was just short.
one of those old children.
You know. I don't know. It doesn't look good.
Sniff. Sniff.
You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that, Niff.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. Smack. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime.
Penny could have done it.
True. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Sorry, Tim, but we gotta pin it on someone.
I know.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
Except, that's what you're doing right now. What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
Okay.
A great schoolboy!
I think that's probably not the case.
Yeah, I know. Probably the assistant girl.
Yeah. Because security lady... I mean, like, the assistant girl... They literally said the assistant girl was in the studio. She wasn't present.
There'd be no reason for her to walk
Yeah,
past the
exactly.
camera.
So she must have been around. Sorry, Penny.
It was the assistant. Yeah, sorry, Tim.
Oh, but the costume was in his dressing room. Oops. I forgot about that part.
The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, became the Steel Samurai.
I wasn't saying that, actually. That's not what I was saying. I was saying Steel Samurai doesn't matter. But okay. Great.
This does have to kind of be it because of the timeline.
Yeah, I
of
guess.
That photo.
I guess. Yeah. Oops. I kind of forgot about that part. Oh.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
Although she really likes him, but that could have just been a front.
Yeah. Well, she really
that's
likes
correct,
Will. So, well, no, because then...
That's what I mean.
Okay. I see what you mean. I more meant maybe she wasn't framing him so much as trying to get the other guy's guard down to kill him off.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yeah.
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Rat. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
I mean, how can you tell? Those pants are so long.
Oh. Uh-oh. Feeling bad this time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury?
Well, no one else was injured. Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me?
What about the assistant?
Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Oh. So she wouldn't have been
damn it.
faking it, I guess. But still,
The assistant knew nothing about Mr.
At least not
Powers'
at that
injury.
moment.
But the person who did was her.
Yeah, that's true.
She could look the Steel Samurai look, but she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have lived.
Ugh. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned.
Huh.
Nobody knows the trouble I've
Oh,
seen.
boy.
May we move on,
Goodness.
Mr. Wright?
This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please.
Very well, go ahead. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
I guess it has to be the security lady then. She knew about the injury. She lied about the photo and erased it.
Yeah.
It's odd. I mean, yeah. Well, we tried.
Here with the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag.
Whoa, what? With the snapper?
Order, order. Is this true, Old Bag?
Old Bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you.
Ms. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? maybe now's my chance to take this whole... Take this...
The whole way.
Take this the whole way.
I guess we press further, right?
I guess so.
I hope so. I mean, we weren't trying to... We were just trying to buy time.
Yeah. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's actions on that day.
But, why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
Yeah, I didn't wonder that, but you forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? But that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it but be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, Day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
We do?
Pierce
through the chest. Boy wouldn't have been able to reach?
Yeah, the kid could not.
Or...
I feel like the kid wouldn't have the strength to...
Yeah, the strength of the spear and also the angle, I'm guessing, for a child to... that guy was tall, probably.
Yeah, and like the size of the spear versus a child. Take that! This is my proof.
Oh. Dang it.
Can't see how that has anything to do with this matter. Mr. Wright, there aren't that many pieces of evidence in the court record. Please try not to pick the wrong ones.
We're...
Sorry, Your Honor.
We're doing poorly.
You have proof that shows the blah, 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 blah.
Stop it. Okay.
How would the kid know about the limp, too? Tim says.
Oh, right. Well, then who would be in the costume? It can't be the kid, right? Someone has to be in the costume. If the kid
that's
was...
That's what I'm saying. Is,
so
that's what he's saying is the kid could not have committed the murder because the kid is not dragging one leg.
Yeah, but well, no. That has nothing to do with it. It's that, why would the kid walk by later uncostumed?
True.
I mean, of course, we don't know what happened to the costume, so there's that. So someone had to leave with the costume. Did they never walk back?
Also
Did they only go in one direction? What happened to them? They go back through the drain?
I don't know if it takes them walking back the other
that wouldn't
direction.
make sense. Why would the camera know what direction you're walking in?
I don't know.
Crappy camera.
Yeah.
So do you think it, like... Murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Like, this can't be the kid. Because... Stop! Why? Because we see the kid later. Or theoretically... Before, yeah. She saw the kid walk by before, in theory. So, if he walked by here, then the kid would be there. Like, this couldn't... Why would the kid then walk by here again?
So do you think the photo?
I guess. I'm scared now. But I guess so. Oh, wait! The kid wouldn't have a key card.
Oh, yeah! The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you see a key card. You need a key card to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a key card?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Oomph.
Murph. The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Old Bag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about. By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. Like all the people I was saying should have been on set, perhaps? But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Old Bag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening?
On that.
Yeah, that's perjury. They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Well, it does seem to be guilty until proven innocent in this, so, I mean, lying in court must not be that big a deal. Or omitting.
Yeah, I mean, April May straight up lied multiple times and was fine, so.
Yeah. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, I'm quiet. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. Okay, I guess I'll press this to see who the other people were.
Yeah. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters. Thank you! It's what I said.
About them. The director? What's that? We should have known something was fishy.
I knew.
Yeah, really. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Thank you! I've been saying this the whole time.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. I asked!
Yeah, really. So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. Her face in the background, I never noticed that.
I
Like,
know.
what is that?
I did notice it before.
I did not.
It's
She looks
quite
The
hilarious.
scream, is that the
That is
yeah.
what that kind of looks like, yes.
He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yeah. It was closed.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path... Oh.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but
I feel like I think that really is it. Is who was there? Like there wasn't really
Yeah,
anything
so.
else. So I don't want to be wrong, but I don't think there would be anything else to ask. Right? That's the whole point. So take a break.
Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Yeah. I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh boy. Okay. Thank
boy.
you so much. No. Thank you. No.
What am I doing?
You so much,
I'm
Mr.
uncertain.
Wright. There we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
I don't know. I think I lost it, but it's fine.
Aw, really? It's nothing. Hmm? Oh, or should I... Did she sniff him? What?
Oh, that's
We'll
you.
be going down. We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer.
Why didn't he just say that?
Yeah, really. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff.
I can't. I don't, Anyway, it's
Yeah.
9:24, so I think that's a great place to stop.
I think so too.
Save your progress. Yes, please. Save. Yay. Yay.
Yay!
Yay. No. No, I want to. How do I quit? How do I get out of here? This is what happens every time, is I never know how to quit. Load? No. I want to load out.
Thanks for
How do I
streaming.
get
Thanks
out?
for coming, Tim.
No, wait, no. Title screen. There
We-
you go.
We hope you have a good week too.
Bye, Tim.
Bye. Good night, everyone.
Ah, my mouse.